The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. A short gain up to the 20. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They put Wilson in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Gun.
This drive will start on the ground, and he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground. So some they'll come up here, first and 10.
They're right here.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
11, MT, take. 11, here we go. 11, Thomas. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
12, 12, 12, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, They got the ball out, but it ended up
Thomas.
going out of bounds.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Up the middle they go. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now. To the left side. Caught by Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
12,
Now it's going to be third down.
12. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Going for it all. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Tungo Bailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down. Now Tua. He's going to run it. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down. A gain there of 17.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
That's caught downfield by Smith. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Tua gives it to Mostert. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Number two. Ready, set. Number one.
Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Yeah, ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to Waddle again. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I really like this play design. They're trying to match up the speed of this running back versus the linebacker in coverage, but do it vertical down the middle of the field. And when he can get that matchup, they feel that's advantage offense.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Tua now on 3rd down. That one, take it in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
Allen in motion.
Shot.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT. Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
11, mighty. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. Dot.
On 1st down, Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gun.
Slot man in motion right. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll try to run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Good. 20 TX.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories.